Now I know you guys are probably wondering, what the fuck is Langa doing in occasion? Well, if you kept quiet for a second and stop asking so many questions, maybe you'd find out. Why am I so aggressive? Um, we're cooking today, and the main topic of today's video is foods that you should be eating as a whole, as a man. This is the food you should be eating, right? So, firstly, I want to start off by saying, like, in the recent years, people's views on certain foods have been distorted, let me say. And it's been done on purpose, right? Um, I don't think I was born around this time, but around our parents' times, they were told that eggs are bad for you, that you should only eat 2 eggs a day, right? But recent studies show that eggs are actually some of the healthiest things you can eat. So I'm making some today. Uh, we're not making regular eggs though. How many should I have? I have 6. We're not making regular eggs. We're gonna make one of my favorite meals. Like this is like one of my peak favorite bulking meals ever. So we're gonna be making that, and yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna yap during the process. Share my thoughts with you guys. First, we have chicken nuggets, right? Okay, let me just share the recipe real quick. Let me pass the sauce. Let me pass the sauce. It's simple: onions, chicken nuggets, eggs. I'm only using chicken nuggets because they're the only like form of protein that's in the house right now. Okay, I'm lying, but it's the only one that's quickly accessible. If I were you, I would use regular chicken. Just use plain regular chicken. That's the best bet for you. But for me, I'm working with what I have. Okay, I'm yapping too much. I'm explaining too much. Why am I explaining myself to you, bro? Damn it. Um, yeah, and then eggs. Also, eggs are like the main ingredient. But yeah, you know, if you have this meal a couple times a day, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know how old you guys are here. Like, I could be preaching to 14-year-olds, which is valuable information. This is valuable information if you're 14 as well. So, yeah. Like, this meal, if you have this meal twice a day with 4 eggs each time, you won't sleep at night. Like, you won't sleep at night. You won't sleep at night, bro. Like, trust me, you'll be hard as fuck the whole night. The whole night. You won't sleep, bro. Oh my god. Like, it's really good for testosterone and things like that, which for me has been the main focus in terms of eating, like improving my testosterone and things like that. Because people, I don't understand. Certain people have a very distorted view on the hormone. It's like they think testosterone is like this aggressive hormone that makes you all angry and all aggressive and things like that, which is only true in certain cases, you know. Like, if you're in an environment where you have to be angry and aggressive, testosterone will make you more angry and aggressive, you know. If you're in an environment where you have to be quite the opposite, actually. If you're in an environment where you have to be kind and compassionate and things like that, testosterone will make you more kind and compassionate. It's like, how do I put it? It's like your booster hormone for men. It's a competition hormone. Yeah, let's use that. It's a competition hormone, right? If um, your environment need you to be aggressive in order to um, be top of the leaderboard, be top of competition and things like that, then testosterone is gonna make you more aggressive and more dominant and things like that. But on the contrary, if you're in a space where you need to be kind and compassionate and all that soft shit, all that soft shit, um, then yeah, testosterone will get you there so that you can be at the top of the leaderboard. So it's like your booster competition hormone almost, right? And why is this meal good for testosterone? Well, it's mainly in the eggs, right? I have beef with doctors for this. I have a specific beef with doctors for this. Um, there was a study, there wasn't a study, but the same time around our mother's times, we were told that cholesterol is bad for you, right? That you should lower your cholesterol, that it's bad, it leads to heart disease and things like that. Maybe I haven't done enough research on that, but the research that I have done states that cholesterol is literally the building block for testosterone, right? And it baffles me as to why they would pick cholesterol in specific, right? I think they're trying to make us bitches on purpose. Like, I think they're doing it on purpose. Like, I understand that with the way that the modern world is moving, shit, grass-fed butter, by the way, not margarine, grass-fed butter. How was I? With the way that the modern world is moving and things like that, of course, I think to a certain extent, it's fair that men's testosterone is going down, right? Because one, we're not as competitive as we used to. This whole agenda of you shouldn't compete with anyone else, you should be 1% better every day. Bullshit. Yeah, man, we're just not as competitive anymore. So on that side, I understand, but in the terms of our environment, it's a little fucked, man. Like there's estrogenics everywhere. There's all sorts of things. Like the perfume you spray, like lowers your testosterone. Like it makes you more of a bitch. It literally makes you less of a man, you know. But like it's important to smell good, things like that for girls and shit. Fuck, bro. What the fuck is wrong with this onion, bro? Shit. Um, yo, I'll be rambling. Point is, man, I feel like men, especially nowadays, should try to focus on increasing their testosterone. Because what ends up happening is if you have low test, like testosterone is like it's not only like the booster hormone, it's your sex hormone as well, bro. Like it's literally what makes you hard. And it's literally like what makes your sperm better. I should do more research on that. I'm gonna make a whole video dedicated to testosterone, right? Soon, soon. After I've done my research. But if you have bad testosterone levels, bro, and they're low and things like that, you have shit like gyno. I have gyno. I have gyno. It's low key insecurity. I won't lie. I won't lie. I have gyno, right? But when you have things like that, bro, you can even catch a varicocele. It's like a varicocele is like it's almost like a stopper in the vein between your balls and your toes. So it's like in that vein between there, it's like a stopper that almost stops your sperm from going out, right? That happens through estrogenics, things like estrogenics and low testosterone. You could literally end up not having kids, and you wouldn't even know it. Like the doctors would tell you, oh, the doctors would tell you all sorts of nonsense. They'll tell you all sorts of nonsense, right? But essentially, your testosterone levels would have been fucked, right? Okay, so we put the onions in the pan. We're gonna let those cook for a minute. Um, Salt and pepper. This is pretty much the only thing I use to spice. Just salt and pepper. Nothing much else. Salt also. You know how good salt actually is for you. Salt is good for you. Like you were told that no, it's bad and all those things. I don't even know why they said salt is bad. Salt is actually really good for you. Like it has all sorts of minerals and all that nonsense. Why am I calling it nonsense? But salt's really good for you. I put salt in tea, actually. Like that's how much I value salt, specifically pink salt, right? You can use normal kitchen salt as well, but I prefer pink salt. I like pink salt. You know? But it's not only the food, yeah, well, and the environment that's low key killing our taste. It's also like the habits that we do on a daily. Like a lot of guys don't work out. Although lately, recently, I'm starting to see a lot of guys actually going into the gym.